Hi guys, I'm Karen, and today I want to talk to you why some solutions may in fact be deceptive. Now I want to make a quick disclaimer. I will be talking about antidepressants and I think they might be unethical, and if someone thinks they might be triggered by this or disturbed by this, I want to give them the opportunity and the chance to leave if they feel to do so. If no one wants to leave, then let's go into it. So first of all, Dr. Michael Paraskos, we all remember him, creator of Uzini, right? He told us that having 3D images as wallpaper in buildings was considered unethical. Now, I was quite intrigued by this. I asked myself why that might have been, and two main reasons came to my mind. The first one, it eluded people, and the second one, it solved the problem superficially. When I thought of these two things, the first thing that then came to my mind was drugs. And more specifically, to give an example, I thought about antidepressant drugs. And I'm going to explain why. Now, antidepressant drugs are designed thinking that the brain is in a state of malfunction. So it thinks that there's a malfunction in the brain and it's trying to solve that. And it specifically targets a place in the brain called the amygdala. And the amygdala is responsible for emotions. And so by decreasing the activity in the amygdala, if someone is feeling deeply sad or anxious, they might not feel these emotions any longer, as intensely. And yes, they might indeed feel, maybe, chemically induced, superficially, happier. However, what I would argue is that this person is deluded, he has no need to take real action, and the true problem, the reason the person was depressed in the first place, is still there. So what we see is, drugs elude people, so antidepressants, and they solve the problem superficially. Not only that, it doesn't stop there, it creates even more problems. For instance, emotional bluntness, brain damage, and even a higher risk of suicide. Now these are all proven facts, and not everyone may have heard of them, but they are true. So now, let's ask why. Why is it there's such a solution that seems to cause more problems, more harm than good? I would say it's because it does not answer enough whys. It does not go deep enough into the problem. For instance, it does not ask, why was the brain malfunctioning in the first place? And so, as designers, I urge you guys to always ask why. Again and again and again, until you hit the core of the problem. And so we're taught to ask the 5 whys. So now I ask, why? Well, I'd say it's important to go deep. Why is it important to go deep? To find the core problem. And why do we need to do that? So we can solve the problem from its core. And why? Well, so we don't elude people by only solving and changing what's on the surface and making people think that we've solved their problem, when in fact we might have caused more harm. And why do we not want to do that? Well, as Michael Paraskos would also agree, that would be considered unethical. Guys, thanks for your attention. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. Thank you so much.